Oh, this is it, demon girl. 6 months of my training. You better not have wasted my time. Oh, I won't punish you, but he might. Here he comes. Why do you look so surprised? Have you never seen a fully grown gargoyle before? Stand strong. It's time.
Demon Hunter! You have no business here! These villagers' lives are forfeit to me by the decree of the Dark Lord himself! Interfere, and I shall tear you limb from limb!
Brave words coming from a demented bat! These villagers' lives are in their own hands. The Dark Lord's half-breeds failed to take this village's children, and you will fail to harm them! Flutter away now, bat, or prepare for pain.
I do not fear your power, Hunter. I am Gargal, the chieftain. I cannot say the same for you, though. You team up with a treacherous half-breed, woman to fight me. Child, do you have any idea of the fate you have condemned yourself to by siding with a mass murderer of your own kind? We are not your kind, you say? I thank you for your revelation. Those words will be your last to leave your mouth after I rip your tongue from it!
Did you have to say that? You've only gone and made him more angry. There is a difference between fighting talk and outright offending someone. The difference is, he will be more inclined to keep you conscious as he disembowels you now. Well, I sure hope your fire magic is up to standard. I'd charge up and attack now if I were you. Because he's coming! Get down! Rule 5 of How Not to Die. Let me remind you, since you have evidently forgotten, magic attacks should be pre-charged, since real-life enemies won't give you a chance to strike. Well, perhaps if you spent your time gathering your energy instead of talking back to the gargoyle. Forget it. Focus. I'm going to charge him the next time he swoops down. Have your fire blast ready. Aim for his head or chest area. And do not hit me. Now would be a good time!
Fire! You dare bully with day and fire! Heresy! Treachery! Monster! This village will burn with every last scrap of yellow flesh in it!
That was impressive. Well done. He's injured. Looks like his next attack is a big one. We'll have to hit him hard at the same time. Don't panic. Take a breath. Focus. Remember what you felt when you jumped in the way of the double demon attack when we met? Think of that. All those emotions. Imagine all of that fear and anger as a ball of fire within you. When I attack, unleash it as a wave of fire, okay? It's time to purge the bat.
Your feeble sword may have pierced my heart, and your little half-breed pet's fire may have burned my flesh, but I will have my revenge. My master will tear your souls from your screaming corpses. Mark my words, demon hunter. The last thing your bleeding eyes will see before they are popped from their sockets is everyone you love being mercilessly butchered at the hands of the Dark Lord.
Suppose you passed your first major test. You survived, and handed me quite the assist. I did not need your help though, of course. You are aware of this, yes? I have been killing gargoyles since before you were born. How do I know that? I am evidently much older than you. I won't be asking your date of birth. Our relationship is strictly professional. We need not concern ourselves with trivial matters such as birthdays. At least the villagers will be safe from attacks for a while. Look at them all. They look so happy and carefree. Almost like they haven't just narrowly avoided a massacre. The demon's plans are advancing. It seems stage 1 is child abduction to create more half-demons, such as yourself. And if this fails, a high-ranking demon is dispatched to completely destroy the village and anyone that lives there. It doesn't make sense. We are missing something. I guess the saving grace is being able to see the smiles on everybody's faces. You look happy too, demon girl. You are pleased that they are so welcoming. It does seem that they do not care about the demonic side to your looks. I'm not really surprised. Well, you aren't the worst looking demon in existence, are you? A compliment? Of course not. Merely a statement of fact shared between professionals. Anyway, enough of your feeble attempts to flirt, creature. It's time to talk strategy. What? Why on earth would we stay in a hotel room for the night? What's wrong with camping? Yes, the village elders may have rewarded us with coin, but that is to be spent on travelling supplies and not wasted on hotel beds. What do we do about Nova? We can't just leave him outside on his own. That horse adores you, and you would be happy just to abandon him. Utterly demonic. The money is for supplies. End of discussion. Take out a high-level demon by yourself, and maybe then I will trust you to make financial decisions. Until then, the coin stays with me. End of discussion. Speaking of supplies, we should stock up before we head out. When is that? Well, as soon as possible, of course. Rest? What is your obsession with resting, woman? I swear, if we didn't insist on taking one of your half-a-day naps, we would have the time to save another 3 villages. If it motivates you, there are rumours of twin demons child-snatching in the villages beyond the mountains. They could be your old cohorts. I believe you have unfinished business with them. The fire in your eyes tells me that I am right. So let us stock up and then head out. We have hours until the sun goes down, and the swamps ahead can be treacherous in the dark. No time to waste. Come on. I know it's wet and dark. That's why it's called a swamp. But it's the quickest way if we want to cut through the mountains instead of climbing up them. Be on the lookout. Dark forces lurk in the shadows here. Nova will warn us if anything draws close. Hey, did you give Nova his carrot? Did she, Nova? He says thank you. Well, of course. Of course I can understand him. Nova and I have been companions for a long, long time. Wait. Nova senses something. What is it, boy? You haven't been this nervous since... It can't be. Demon girl, what's the matter? Hey, get a hold of yourself. Hey! Hello, child. My, how you've grown. So strong. To kill my gargoyle. Fear not, though, dear one. I am not angry. I can easily acquire another chieftain. But you are much more interesting to me. One of my greatest creations. So young and yet so powerful. Under the tutelage of my nemesis. Should I be disappointed? Should I? But I am delighted. Delighted to see a being of power that you have become. Why do you look so frightened, my child? Do you not know who I am? I have many names. I have existed since time began. My children spread across the lands, gifting darkness to those who suffer in the pain of the light. I am the ultimate entity of the dark, the one who existed before and will be here when all ends. And now we come to you, my dear. It is time to come home, but I need you to do something for me first. It is time to serve me, child, to show me your loyalty, and kill the hunter. Poor child, you wear defiance on your face as if you were a creature of free will. The demon blood in you is of my own. This is not a request. This is a decree. A command that'll burn in your blood and engulf your mind. So now, my pet, prove yourself to me. Give in to the power that I have given to you, and kill my brother. Oh, thank God, Nova, she's coming too. Girl, are you okay? What's the matter? What are you doing? Demon girl?